Whoop. There you go. What's up, folks? Hold on a second. Just gotta get things set up real quick. This is an unusual time, so I just have a little bit of extra free time from all the work that I've been doing, so don't consider this an actual real time frame. I'm just streaming now because I do want to get up a bit earlier tomorrow because I want to start the day early. I want to catch the last Epoch dev stream again and also do a lot more work for upcoming LE stuff. So that is the reason why I'm here at an unusual time. So again, don't take this as the real time. This is not my usual 6:30 in the evening. Because I was like, you know what? If I have time right now, why wait until 6 to stream when I can just do it now and then just go with it, you know what I mean? No need for me to wait all day. I can just chill out for now, play a couple hours, and then, yeah, let's go from there. Oh, that guy, forgot that guy. Plus, I've been itching to play, so I figured, you know what, why not just play? Been itching to play for a minute. So I want to try and get this build to end game and then start farming for better gear, and then just try and hit empowered with this and then beat Aberoth with this build. That's the goal. And then I have another build in the background that I'm working on still, but that won't come out until I'm done with this. But I want to do one thing at a time. So there are other things though that I have to consider. One of which, one of the things I have to really focus on though is just to get a better weapon. I've been using this weapon since the very beginning, which I guess isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's kept me this long, so it must be good. But I may want to get better stats on it. We're only doing, what, 2600? Which isn't like the worst damage, but more can be done for sure. Okay. And we're getting close to the end of the game too, or at least the campaign. Once the campaign's done, then we're just gonna start running maps, basically. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had there was something on my other build that I had that I wanted to put in to this build, maybe, and see if it actually worked, but I think for now we're alright. I just need to get better weapons. And this is cold damage. 2089. Yeah, so this drops me down quite a bit. So this hammer's still pretty good. The hammer's been carrying me for a while. I may have to just upgrade my other pieces of equipment. Okay, I think we're getting close to final boss here. Final boss of the campaign, at least.
The god of storm and freedom, to share the bounty of the sea with humanity. Lagon, my capricious child, do not let chaos.
Crazy, because I beat Lagon in like my first try, dude. I was so surprised because Rogue, I struggled on my Rogue build before, but on Beastmaster I just beat whip and beat Lagon in like one turn.
The god of strength and compassion, to shield humanity in the hardest of seasons. Hear out, my kindest child.
Raya.
to lead humanity toward the deep dawn. Son Raya, my prideful child. Do not let your ambition make you cruel.
Etera.
Of creation, mother of gods, steward of humanity and its legacy, architect of a world that would welcome and provide for you. Etera.
Yo, Maxis. Thanks for that follow, dude. Appreciate you.
Still so much to do. The observer.
We reached that 100 follower goal. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you.
He could erase everything I've worked for. He's all I have left from the world before.
Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Alright, let's go here. Right now, I'm just trying to get this build to end game. Start farming more and more for the build. And then we're gonna continue refining as we go. But so far the build is quite nice. Gotta make sure my damage numbers are a bit higher as we move forward. And my equipment is looking kind of solid. Well, it's not solid right now, but we're gonna make it there. We're gonna make sure things are refined. But I'm just getting myself prepped up, ready for Season 4, pretty much. Getting myself all hyped up and mentally prepared for it. Last Epoch is one of my favorite action RPGs, so it'll be very nice to... continue making content for the game and just showcasing this game even more, because I feel like this game is definitely slept... Well, I wouldn't say it's slept on, but a lot of people aren't really streaming it right now, which is not the best in my opinion, but hopefully when Season 4 comes out, more and more people will pay attention to Last Epoch, because it really is a fun game and it's one of the better ARPGs out there for sure, in my opinion. Certainly one of the better ones. And skip through most of this. These guys like drop frames. They just drop frames on the game because they have so much visual clutter. Alright. So we're getting close to the final campaign boss. And hopefully we can do it in one shot. So this is final campaign boss here. Every area that was added after a graphics update performs like poo. I'm sure they'll probably get to that at some point. I'm sure they'll fix it. Hopefully with the patch update with Season 4 it'll all be fixed. Surely. Probably. Yeah, I definitely hope that they consider that. Let's see if I can actually beat this guy in one turn, or one shot. First turn vibes, or no? Well, I have to reset. Find out. Just be a slave to Nvidia. Also buy MTX. Well, we'll have to see what happens, you know? We'll have to see. I know Nvidia for sure is just... Personally, for me, I don't really care for Nvidia that much anymore. They've... Recently, their drivers have been absolute poop. Like, if we're talking poop, real poop, Nvidia definitely has been dropping some slop. So their drivers have not been as consistent compared to before. Like, I'm so close to just leaving them behind, dude, and just going straight to AMD all. Minus every dev in 2020 plus. Yeah, only time will tell, you know? That's all we can really say at the moment. Only time will tell. It'd be best if, you know, more things will take form and do better.
Please, I do not want this. For humanity's sake, you must be sealed. I can erase this timeline, and we can start over.
The only reason to buy Nvidia nowadays is because devs rely on frame gen and upscaling slop. Yeah, and I mean, every iteration of their cards just seems to get more and more expensive, and they don't really fix the inherent issues that are, like, you know, the main problems. Inconsistent driver updates, constant bugs that just, like, brick people's PCs. Like, that to me is what they need to focus on, you know? Oh, damn. Okay, so we just beat the final boss first try. Alright, well, I guess that's a good thing. It means the build works. Build operates as intended. Was not expecting to go crazy. Alright, we're out of here. Yeah, melted connectors. There's so many different things that... There are so many things that are inherently wrong with Nvidia and what they're trying to do with their products currently. Not to mention they've really kind of pivoted their approach now to making things more AI centered. Whereas AMD, I feel like AMD really is truly at their core trying to ensure that the games that they put out, or at least the, you know, the gaming market as a whole, I think is really important. So I'm glad they're doing their part, at least ensuring things are maintained. All right, now we're finally doing maps, so it's good. Now we can finally concentrate and get our weapons and upgrades. This is why I've been really considering just going the full AMD route, because I have an AMD CPU, and that has been amazing. Not one problem with AMD, but the moment I just have like a driver issue, it's always the same headache every single time. It's like Nvidia just can't seem to shake off all these driver problems. Like, I remember for such a long time, I was playing Destiny 2 and my entire monitor was just like completely out of whack, and I didn't realize that it was an actual driver issue that just kept on persisting every update. It was actually insane. Like, who would have thought? I need any of these? No, I'm good. Alright, so now I gotta start actually making a loot filter, because we're in the end game now, so I don't want these blues to drop too much. But going back to LE though, hopefully none of those issues will persist in the next update. I'm sure that 11th hour games are, you know, they're doing their very best. I think recently they had a job listing on their official page on Twitter that they'll be hiring. So hopefully all that hiring will be good. I'm sure, surely. I always try to maintain an optimistic outlook for the team. You know, hopefully they do what's right for the game. But I genuinely like this game a lot. It's really good, really good ARPG. Even my 10 series Nvidia got effed up when I installed new drivers. Yeah, man, it's actually insane. Okay, this is a tier 6. That's not a bad pair of gloves, actually. Although I'm gonna be losing more of my storm. I lose the storm, but my minions get like crazy damage, which is probably the better option anyway. Yeah, 62. Let's see. Oh no, wait. Didn't change anything really, did it? I didn't change much. I guess we can just keep it then, since it drops my DPS values down. Reroll the cold prefix? That is true. There's a potential on that. I could Gamba and go for cold damage, because then that would actually be not bad. We do a chaos here. This is for freeze rate. All right, let's see if we can try and get a cold damage here. Red strike chance. Nah. Oops, wrong one. Where is it? Oh, it's already, oh, it's done, isn't it? I can't even use it. No, it's T5. I guess I could technically seal this affix then. Maybe I can try and seal it. No, I can't even seal it either because it's tier 5, so I can't. Oh, it kind of sucks. What's my lowest res? Poison res. So I guess I can probably just go poison res on this. Okay, so tier 3. Gamba all in. I mean, this is probably the best I can get at the moment. Tier 5. And this can still be upgraded though. I can actually get, okay, maybe what I can do, maybe I can try and seal this affix on this one, because these are both tier 6s. Maybe I can just go for, because frailty's fine. I'll seal this one. Oh, I need 61. Okay, I gotta get there first. Hold on. Okay, so I'll get to 61 first and I'll try it. Let me do that first. And then I'll just, I'll Gamba. At some point, you're gonna decide if you wanna go minion damage or player damage. I'm probably gonna go with minion damage, if I'll be honest. Since I feel my minions are doing way more damage than me. Like doing almost, probably 2 or 3 times what I'm doing. So probably gonna go just investing in minion damage because I have more minions anyway. I figured it's probably best if I just go minion. And my weapon, yeah, let me check actually. I don't think it does. I think it has player damage. Okay, so we'll do this. So let's see, yeah, weapon-wise, yeah, my weapon is only doing health on melee hits, more melee damage, and of course, just a +1 to melee physical damage per level, so... Not using Gathering Storm? Well, I'm using Gathering Storm. It's my main go-to option. That's my main tool, but everything is freeze. I'm making a freeze build with Beastmaster. 61 minion spell damage. pretty high number though. But no, it's all good, dude. It's no worries. Okay, let me actually go back and do this. Now this is try and go for an affix seal. Damn, dude, didn't even seal it. All right, well, can we seal frailty then? No, 63. All right, I have to wait till 63 then. Yeah, basically I'm just going full on freeze, so all my minions are just seal frailty. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, seal frailty, but I have to wait a little bit more, so I'll level up and come back. All right, let's get out of here. All right, so we want more melee attack speed for sure. Level this up afterward. Yeah, let's go for this for now. Chance to seal a tier 2 is around 50%. Higher tiers are harder to seal. Yeah, definitely gonna take some time. But we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. All we really need to get, if possible, is just take that 15% chance, seal this, and then hopefully get a good resistance on this, and we should be nice. And everything else, I gotta just get better rings. My rings are kind of doo-doo. Belt's kind of doo-doo. Everything's doo-doo. So, and then also I gotta try and refine more of my idols, because my idols right now are not necessarily the greatest. So, try and get those to amplify minions, because everything else is basically, yeah, this is +1 companion, plus the minion skills, chill. So this helmet's perfect, and then this is fine. The weapon I can probably do better on, but definitely it's just my belt and rings that are kind of poop for the most part. This is not bad though, that actual chest piece. I'm gonna actually put that away. Can be good. And everything else, we'll put this in a maybe slot. And everything, we can put this away, put this ring away. This is kind of doo-doo. This is nice, because this has increased cold damage and melee damage. But it drops my DPS down from 21 to 17, so... Although, yeah, it drops everything down, so this is still a better weapon regardless. So I'll have to probably get rid of this as well. This will keep. And everything else will toss. We don't really need totem damage right now. Yeah, everything here we can probably get rid of. Right. Sell that and make some scratch. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep what we have for now, and then I'll just buy some more of these. Make sure those are not locked in. Yeah, so if we can get higher... If I can get better rings with like a much higher minion damage threshold. Same thing with my belt. We can get some cold damage because we need that. Basically, cold damage, minion damage should be my two sought after pieces of stat, and then everything else will just simply attach to my gathering storm anyway because it's cold and melee. So let's see what we can do. All right, next weapons, rare daggers. I guess I can get some daggers for my rogue build. Oh yeah, I gotta do my loot filter at some point. What's your favorite class, by the way, Maxis? And what are you most excited for when it comes to Season 4? Oh. Okay, alright. Flipping coffin on his back? What is that? Alright, not bad. Okay, so yeah, let's get all these yellow and blues out of the way. Oops. Okay, buy all exalt items, alright. We're out of here. So I gotta really set up my actual filter to be very very specific. Alright, so that was my marksman filter. We don't want that, so I gotta make a new one. So the marksman filter, I'll probably use that for my other builds, but right now we'll do this one. So this is primalists, or just say, yeah, we'll just say primalists. Actually, yeah, primalist is fine. Primal. Okay. We're gonna add a rule. Okay, so what's visible? Okay, so my condition class requirement is primalists. We don't need anything else for this one. I can probably do primalist and rogue just because rogue is my main class, so I'm just trying out primalist to see if I like it, and I do like it, so it'll be like my second class. So I'll probably start searching for primalist and rogue classes, and then I want rarity to be exalted, uniques, legendaries. LP wise, that can be stuck for now. What other conditions? So we want item type to be okay. So I'm looking well, I guess for now, everything. Don't necessarily want to let go of too many things, because I could potentially still find a one-handed sword. Or let's see, offhand. Okay, so catalyst we don't want. Okay, so we want to see one-handed axes, maces, swords, daggers. I want to see yeah, maces, spears, and swords. Bows, I don't care that much, but I'll get the equipment for rogue though. Offhand, I need this. Armor, yeah, it's fine for armor. Accessories, that's fine. And idols, yeah, that's fine too. Okay, so we want that to be shown, and we can put that in this little purplish color. Okay. Okay, so now don't show, hide everything. So let's say hide rarity. That is normal, magic, and rare. Hide that. Also hide. Okay, so hide wands and scepters. Hide catalysts, shields. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll add this. Okay, and then we're gonna also add another rule to hide classes. Item type, oops, not item type, sorry. What is it again? Character level, class requirement. So hide, mage, sentinel, acolyte. And they're going to hide their weapons. So hide all types pertaining to mage, sentinel, acolyte. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. Show this. Okay. So all we're seeing now are daggers, spears, but I don't know why we're still seeing. Okay, I guess I have to hide the. Okay, so also hide. Also hide. Okay, so we're gonna hide rarity of normal, magic, and rare. We're gonna hide it from character level. No, not character level, sorry. Class requirement. So we hide it from rogue and primalist. So we hide those normal, rare, and magic items from them. And that should be fine. I don't know why it's still showing up though. I guess I have to hide specific things. So weapons, I guess. So item type. So we're gonna just hide all. So this, and this. This. Hide that. Okay. I don't know what that's working or not. Might have to redo my filter a little bit. Now let's just keep doing a little bit of mapping. Long as we just get primalist stuff and a bit of rogue stuff, I'm okay. Yeah, it's still gonna drop the yellow stuff, so I gotta change that. Wait. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, lightning. That's a lot of lightning damage. Holy. And that's out of the way. Yeah, why is it still showing it? Is it in the wrong order? Because I'm supposed to be hiding. So I'm showing this. Hide all primalist and rogue. Okay. Class requirement. Item type. Do I just hide all of them then? I just keep it safe. Okay. Still seeing the blues though. Two-handed axe. Dude, I have to get used to this loot filter, dude. Loot filter game is still something I have to work on. That has never been my strong point. Oh, not bad. I already have this. That's on my other build. Let's just get some keys. But yeah, look forward to more LE content though. I'll be making LE content very soon. I'm still in the works right now currently with a few, but definitely keep an eye out for LE. So the stream is going to be, it's not a marathon. I don't want to use a marathon term, but I'll be streaming mostly LE up until season 4. If that makes any sense. So for most of my streams moving forward up until season 4, it'll be mostly LE stuff. I want to get myself prepared for season 4. So yeah, why am I still getting the shield even though I had to hide it? Weird. Okay, so this is level 81, melee damage, cooldown recovery. Oh, this has a chance to upgrade though. That's not bad. Maybe I can get lucky and re-roll on that sword and get something better. I can't wear it yet though, unfortunately. That lightning damage is crazy. 268. Wow. So today's stream won't be super long either. Just because again, it wasn't supposed to be like a normal stream time. Normally I'd be streaming in about 4 hours from now. Because I normally stream in the evening time, but the evening time I do want to kind of relax tonight. I want to wake up and make sure I have enough energy to watch the last Epoch live stream. See if they announce anything or surprises. And then I'm going to do some more work on these builds, make sure that they're ready and good to go. Definitely try and make sure this can beat Aberoth, because if it can beat Aberoth, then I think we're crisp. I think that's the most important thing, is if it can beat Aberoth, we're crispy. So I gotta make sure I get to the, whatchamacallit, empowered phases. So right now, yeah, I just gotta beat this boss, get all this stuff done. We don't know why it's still showing up, even though I had the filters on. There must be like some inconsistency that I did not fix. So I'll have to go back and reformat it. I can just ignore stuff for now though, it's not a big deal really, but... it is hiding some things, I can see it. It's definitely hiding some items. Probably just one of those configures. Yo, what's up, Hav? It's going pretty good, dude. Just vibing for now. I know it's a little bit on the unusual side for the stream. Just wanted to do a quick one before I get back to work and the grind. Other than that, though, man, pretty good. Can't complain. How are you, man? What have you been up to recently? That could potentially be interesting. Let's see. Okay, so do that. And we'll get a lot more, so more attack speed. Can't go wrong with that. Always good to have more attack speed. Dude, these crows are actually cooking. The crows and the crow and the saber tooth are just doing crazy damage. You doing all right? That's good to hear, man. It's good to hear. You still... I've just been busy with work. Right now, I'm just winding down for the night. Yeah, I feel you, man. You've definitely been off the radar for some time. I haven't heard from you in a minute, so I figured you're probably just tied up with work and family stuff, right? Nice. Yeah, it's still showing blue items. The heck? But shows Primalist Rogue, Exalted Unique Legendaries. Item types. Okay. And I'm hiding normal magic rare. Primalist Rogue, all these. So it's not showing the shield, that's for sure. Yeah, so it's still showing these amulets and all this other stuff. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel you, man. You gotta focus on what's important right now, you know what I mean? And as long as you can get that out of the way, then you know there's a greater sense of, can I say, a greater sense of relaxation. You know, you don't have to think about things too much. Okay, rarity. Normal magic rare. Okay, I guess we just hide that then? Just hide normal magic rare items? Is that what it should be then? And just add the condition for item type. And just put all of them. Alright, there you go. I guess that makes sense. Okay, there you go. Okay, I guess that makes sense then. Just hide all normal. Okay, sure. Okay. Yeah, I think that one fixed it right there. That one very simple procedure fixed the issue. So I should now not be seeing blues and rares and all that stuff. I should only be seeing exalts and whatnot. Exalts and other drops. Yeah, I think we're good now. So I'm gonna test, let's see. Yep, perfect, it works. Yeah, so all I had to do is just change that one simple line. Because yeah, I should only be seeing shard drops and the rest. Are you excited for season 4 though, dude? Are you looking forward to season 4 of Last Epoch or what? What do we have here? Damage over time transformed. Okay, that's definitely for Druid. Spell damage. No. If I had, dude, if this was cold damage, I'd instantly apply this. I'd instantly apply this. But this is actually pretty good for melee damage. It's +7. But what can you do? And this gives me +1 to all attributes too. Void res is not bad. But the spell damage? Okay, no, maybe, you know what? Maybe I can gamble. Maybe I can gamble with this. We'll try and chaos this. Throwing damage? Nah. Minion damage? Alright. Okay. 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 I like that. I like it. I like it. Now we just need to make sure we have... That's a tier 5 right there for sure. Easy. Okay, so what else can we add here? Poison damage? Oh, oops. Okay, here we go. So Dex would be good. Fire damage? No. Physical damage would be good since that can be a balance. Even melee damage is fine too. Even actually, you know, strength is totally fine because strength will boost my damage as well. Strength is actually not a bad pick here. Even cold damage would be nice. Even, yeah, okay, so attunement, cold damage, all of them are totally fine pertaining to what I'm looking for. So I think we can, because this is going to be off of strength attunement. This is cold spell. This is cold. This will be cold damage. But physical melee area, instant cast attunement. So everything is essentially attunement. So I guess attunement would be the way to go since everything is attached to it. So I'll go that route instead of strength. Since it goes across all categories. Yeah. Tier 1. Alright, so tier 2. Dodge rating is actually fine. I'm actually okay keeping dodge rating. But I have to wait till 66. Okay, so this is actually a decent ring that we can use. And now we just need to look at... Okay, this is +6 strength. This is +2 attunement. This is +6 attunement. Okay, so we go from 22 to what? 2264. 22. So it's only a 3-point difference, really. How about this one? Okay, so we lose here, but we only get 4 points here. 6712. Okay, so that didn't really change. So the only real difference was just 2 points. But mind you, I can still upgrade this once I hit level 65, so that can still work. So we only went up by 3 points for that. So it's not necessarily the most crazy, but the minion damage I think is okay. Minion damage increase is fine because we're going to go that route. I'm not going to focus too heavily on my own damage, but you know, if I can get some personal damage, great. But if I can just get my birds and my saber tooth to just delete everything, I think we're fine. These guys are doing crazy damage. Like before I even get a chance to bonk them, the crows actually just eat them alive. What's this? Broadsword? Man, tier 6 lightning damage? I get some cold damage though? Ooh, okay, everything's leveled up time. Let's see this. What do you want to level up here? Okay, so whenever you hit a boss or rare enemy with a Stormbolt, you have a chance to cast it again. But since everything is cold, not the most impactful, but then again. So let's see. So we're not doing shock. Maelstrom. And so lightning penetration is interesting, but I imagine now because we're converted to cold, that would probably turn that into coal pen. Okay, and what's this? All right. Okay, we'll just go into this for now then. And then Doggo. Doggo is almost maxed for what I want. So this will be good because we want the duration to last longer for Howl. So one more into our hastes. And then Birdos. So we're maxed out there. Enemy armor shred's fine. So we'll go increase the chance to freeze. That's fine. And then we'll go max stacks for this. All right. So have we touched any games at all? Have or no? Hint. Nope. What do we want? Money or... Okay, scepters, no. What do we got down here? Helmets. Runes. More cash. Affix shards. Actually, affix shards are pretty good. I'll take that. I'm gonna make sure I do all those quests first so I can get my blessings on these maps. Actually, I think I already have my blessings though, right? Look, I do. Oh, is that a lizard? Nah, I'm gonna go back. I'll skip them this time. I think I put like 10 hours into Neo 3. That game is awesome. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I heard good things about that game. And then I play some matches of League now and then. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's always good to stay in the gaming loop. I know it's probably not as easy as before. Yeah, man, gotta always invest in the things you enjoy, dude. Always remain invested. As long as it keeps your mental in order, you know? That's the most important thing. Was there anything I wanted to do here? But this we can... Yeah, that's that. So this ring we can improve on. Probably hit up the bazaar at some point. Okay, 63. Okay, so a few more levels and we can get that sealed. If I can seal that affix and maybe get lucky with something else, that'd be crazy. Seal the frailty. Okay, so let's get some more affix shards. I'm looking for the tomb experience though. That's the most important one for me. So I can level up. If I'm not really playing Last Epoch or any other ARPG right now, I'm actually just playing Hearthstone and some Overwatch here and there. It is nice sometimes to just kind of take a break from the RPG stuff and just refresh my brain. So I'll play Hearthstone a little bit. I'll pop some heads a little bit in Overwatch, and then I'll come back and I'll play more Epoch or TLI. But TLI is kind of slowed down now since the season is kind of already pretty much not done, but there's not much to do. Okay, so before I forget, so I do not have a blessing. I guess I don't, right? I mean, I guess the blessing only counts for one character. But I have everything unlocked though, so I can go there. Okay. Oh, we'll do this quest then. Yeah, I want to see if I can actually pop one of these bosses with what I have currently. Holy frame rate, Batman. Wow, that's a lot of damage over time. That's good for my Maelstrom, but my Maelstrom really isn't like my main damage dealer. It's more of just a supplement. So this would have been nice if I was rocking with like full-on DOT, but you know what? Maybe I'll grab it. Maybe I'll grab it for another build or something. But that damage number is fairly high. But as you've noticed too, I've been kind of slowing things down a little bit. I told myself that, you know, I can't really follow what other people do in terms of their speed and how they operate. And I think last year I learned that the hard way, where I think I worked myself a bit too much or too hard. And so I decided that, you know, the beginning of this year, I would really slow myself down and really respect my own time and not get too involved in trying to do what everyone else is doing. I'll take that rogue armor. And it's been helping a lot. Like slowing down and just really letting my brain come up with new ideas. It's really nice. I can just take as much time as I need, relax, let my brain operate as it needs to. And yeah, feels great. Yeah, dude. Like it just feels so much better to slow it down and just I'll be honest, dude, just let God take care of it. That's what I've learned, man. Like I've learned so much now that there are a lot of things in my life that I simply just can't control. But when I give it to God and I give everything to him, he takes care of everything. And that to me makes me feel a lot better. Which means that anything is possible. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I as long as I just not force things, just give it to God and let him take care of it, everything will fall into place. And that has taken so much weight off of my head and my shoulders. It just feels so good. Let's see, you gain health and have a chance to be granted aspect of a shark. Okay, so health gain on kill. So this will make me tanky. So your companions deal increased damage and you and your minions have additional elemental resistance. Oh, not bad. I think we'll go with this. Old rock with that. And then we'll go into more damage reduction, possibly some circle of life. Okay, we're out of here. Yeah, so much pressure has been lifted off my shoulders, and even when it comes to my streaming schedule, I feel like, again, it all goes back down to the same thing of, you know, trying to fit my schedule into everyone else. It's like, nah, dude, I'm just gonna do what's best for me. And try my best to make sure that people can come through and tune in, obviously. But like not going for like those long grinder hours. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm dumb. I was like, why isn't this boss dying? I forgot that I have to do this first. I always forget this boss, dude. brain just locks into attacking. It's like, wait a minute. Why aren't you dying? Alright, now we can attack you. Holy moly. Alright. What blessing do we want? Oh yeah, give me some more experience for sure. Oh yeah, definitely give me that. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, dude. Literally, the moment I see an enemy, I just run up to him and I just try to bash his brain in. I don't even consider anything else. Because one thing I've learned about this build, dude, thing is surprisingly tanky. I feel like I'm playing like a not berserker, but what's his name? Like barbarian. Feels like I'm playing barbarian a little bit. Except that now I have all my minions doing the heavy lifting. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for those tomes. Okay, so now we're at 63, right? Can we do this now? Yes, okay. Let's try and seal this affix. Can I seal it? Yes, let's go. Now I have the sealed affix frailty, which is fine. So now what resistance do I want? Oh, poison for sure. Poison's lacking like crazy. Poison res. Yes. Okay, so now I have to wait till 66. Okay. I mean, not bad. I mean, we sealed it. We sealed the affix, which is perfect. So now we actually have frailty, which is nice. Oh, this hammer, no. It's crazy how I have like all red items right now, but I still have to maybe edit a few of them. Like I feel like my chest piece is not bad. Headpiece is pretty good, although I can probably aim for higher stats, but I have like the top stats, +2, 45 is close to 50, 30 close to 40. Like I have a pretty decent amount of, maybe the hammer I can get better stats on. Yeah, if I can get maybe a higher percentage on melee damage, because this one's 27%, this is on the lower end. If I can get like close to 75, 80 on this, then this hammer would be crisp. Might have to go to the bazaar for that one and see if I can grab one. Hammer of Lawrence, that's unique. Then this, if I can attune this, 65. Okay. This is already done. So this amulet can also get the boot. Yeah, if I can get a better amulet so amulet, belt, ring, and then some more of these guys too. I gotta look at some of my idols. Yeah, attack speed for sure. I definitely want attack speed because that'll just increase my chances of freezing people. So I gotta work on that on my weapon stats too. So if I can get some melee attack speed, that'd be perfect. That's why I'm using the dogs. The dogs do help in that area. Since every time they get a kill, they just they howl constantly, so it's nice, but I don't want to always rely on them. More attack speed would be perfect. We're out of here. Well, yeah, honestly though, I really do enjoy this Beastmaster build. It's really been fun so far. I just put it all together myself. Like I literally started this build simply based off this hammer. Because I had this hammer lying around in my stash for a while. I was like, you know what? Let me make a primalist build that's all about like freezing people. And then that's where the idea came from, to go all ice crows and ice tigers. So it's been pretty fun. So that I cannot really complain about. It's pretty fun. So yeah, this we can maybe sell. Throwing hit. This is good armor though. We'll put this woven flesh away. This we can keep. That can be a good sword. This can be a good, or sorry, that can be a good hammer. DOT. So this is for druid, which I probably won't play. So I'm gonna sell that. And then this set piece, frostbite. Oh, this is actually not a bad set though, but I'd have to have the whole set. Yeah, that's fine though. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so we've unlocked. Guess we got all that. I guess we can move to the next. We can move to the next island. What do we have? Ooh, DOT for minions. Physical damage, +5 strength, attack speed. Instantly kill enemies that are left at below 17%. What the? Hold on. That could actually be a good sword there. Hold on a second. Okay, this is... Okay, why is the scepter showing up again? One-handed axe. This is stun chance. Necrotic. You know what? Funny enough, I actually tried doing the whole acolyte build, and I got bored so fast, dude. I was trying it out last night for the first time, and I'm like, you know, I never really tried acolyte in this game. Let me see. Within 5 minutes, I'm like, ah, okay, I see why. This wasn't fun to me, because I was thinking maybe I try warlock. You know, instead of going the whole minion Andy route, since, you know, I'll only really do minions if it's a beast. Like, that's why Beastmaster is so fun for me, because it's I can go crazy with a bunch of different things: squirrels, frogs, locusts, bees. Like, there's so many things I can do with ooh, hold on a second, I gotta read that. That's got some weaver's wool in there. That can be potentially good. Spell damage, that can be good for spell blade, but even then. I've been reading more sword and sorcery books and stories, so I'm kind of thinking of doing like a Conan build. Go for it, dude. Definitely go for that Conan build. The Spellmaster, not Spellmaster, sorry, Primalist is such a cool build for that. Like, it's a cool class, because you can go in so many different directions with it. And that's why Beastmaster, I guess, is so strong, because you can go in so many different directions with the builds that you want. Other classes typically have you centered around like a specific play style, I guess. But with Primalist, you can go full on Conan, you can go flipping beast mode, literally. have a bunch of little ancestral taggers with you like I do. Like, it's pretty sick. Super basic, just a big sword. Yeah, exactly. To just keep it simple. A lot of times that's probably the way to go. Just keep build simple. As long as the build is fun, but it's straightforward, that's all that matters. And people will appreciate that too. Alright, so what was this? So 5% increased duration of bleed, poison, and electrify per equipped Weaver's Will item. Oh, if I had a different... So if I kept Gathering Storm at lightning, this would have been crazy. This would have been crazy, but we don't. So I can put that away for now though. Until maybe the next time I do another Beastmaster build, at least I'll have that ready to... Oh, but then again, when I start a new season, because season 4, all of this is going to be reset, so... maybe I'll play around with it before the season starts, we'll see. Okay, what do I have? Is there anything that I can potentially swap out? So plus 10 cold damage. So per dexterity, movement speed. Okay, let's see this. So this is giving me vitality, movement speed, a lot of movement speed. 22, 20. Okay, so this already jumps me up to 2500. And that's a massive boost. Oh yeah. So we go from 2279 to 25, and then my minions do 7300. That's already a good thing. It just sucks though, because we only have one additional prefix here. But the frostbite's good, the cold penetration is good, and cold damage is good, and the increased movement speed per 2 dex though. That's the only thing that sucks. But this held me down for a while though. I had this on for like most of my run. These boots are pretty insane because they're only level 16. So once I put these on, I'm cruising through the game. But now I'm gonna be pretty slow. The heck is going on? The game just lagged out there. What is happening? Is the server glitching out or what? You know what? Let me hit up the bazaar. Maybe I can get a similar pair of boots, and I'm actually gonna go. Is there anything I need to do here? Oh, this is part 2. So part 2 is the empowered one. That's next time. Okay, so I gotta go over here probably. Level 70. Should I just keep farming this then? Yeah, I'm at 63. I'm under leveled by 7, so I could probably just wait a little bit. Let me hit the bazaar up then. Oh, let's see if I can find anything that I can maybe buy. I can get these pair of boots that give me movement speed plus strength. I'd be very happy. Because right now I'm going to be pretty slow. Compared to before, I was kind of moving with those boots. Okay, what are these boots? These are Snowdrift. It's per dex too, and I'm not going off a dex. I only have 3 decks. My dex is tiny. So do we opt to lose out on that much though? 20, that's a pretty substantial boost in my DPS. From 22 to 25, and then 7,000 from 6,000. These boots are definitely better for Snowdrift, so let's just see. Okay, so Snowdrift and modifiers. Okay, we'll just keep it on normal for now. But rarity, we want it to be legendary. All right, let's see what we have. What do we have? I should get my blessings. My blessings again. Dude, I haven't played in a while. So, blessings. Where do you go for that again? Where do you go for blessings again? Attunement. Attunement. Oh, you're talking about maps, right? So I should probably do maps and just get my blessings. But what stat is giving you the big boost in damage? I'm assuming it's probably the +4 in strength and also the +10 cold damage. I think it's the +10 and the +4 strength. Oh yeah. I gotta go back and do my timeline. Yeah. Yeah. My bad. My brain just kind of farted there. I was thinking about other things. Yeah, so strength and cold damage is essentially what got me to that number, because this only gives me movement speed. This whole entire, like, these boots were just primarily just to move. These are good for cold damage, which is good. So those are the two stats, strength and cold damage, essentially. Since all my minions and myself, I do cold damage. Yeah, exalted tier? That's probably true. Yeah, I can probably look for an exalt, because this is probably as much as I'll get out of the legendary. Let's actually cut this out. Okay, so we want exalted. So nothing here. Yeah, that is true. I can look for an LP version. But these ones only have, seems like only these ones only have one LP based on of what I'm seeing here. So affixes. So what are we looking for? Cold damage. Okay, so strength for sure. Strength. Movements. Minion dodge rating. Okay, so this has +7 strength. Okay. All right, let's see something. 1 strength, 12 strength. Okay, this gives me 18 plus 12, so that's 30% movement speed right there, plus 12 strength, dodge rating, and some health. These aren't too bad. The movement speed is actually not bad. And I have more resistance to cold, which is pretty good. Let me buy these. I'll buy this. Oh, this gives me strength and attunement, which is also fine. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see if we can try our best to... There's 12, 17%. I think what I have right now isn't the worst. 12 strength, 12 strength, 13, and int. Okay, let's see. Let's just see what we can get here. So if I get these boots on right now, so we go from 2574 to 2430. We do lose a little bit here. It looks like cold damage doesn't regularly roll on boots. It must be exclusive to those snowdrift boots. Yeah, normally that's why it's kind of tricky, because these boots are specifically for like that frostbite and cold damage. So that's why I feel like they're fine. So I'd have to look for other things, like maybe. So the rings for me, I need to work on. So I need to get some rings. So ring would be the best thing I can do. I'll probably keep these boots. They're not like the worst boots in the world. I can work on them. But the +4 strength and the additional +10 are fine. So I got to work around everything else. So let's just look for rings. The rings are like my weakest at the moment. Yeah, this we can definitely get better. So we can get some minion damage. So affixes, so damage type. So damage type for sure would be cold. Attributes. I wouldn't mind strength, but we'll see. Actually, yeah, I'll put strength here. Strength, cold damage. So minion damage for sure. And that should give us some. How's my amulet? My amulet's pretty poop as well. Pretty poo-poo as well. So I gotta get amulets up. 1 ring. I can probably do both rings, but we'll see. Okay, so we only have 1 page, and these are already like extremely overpriced. But okay, this is giving me what? +1 strength, 112 minion damage, and cold damage for 100 Thou. That's a lot of my scratch already, though. That's pretty hefty. Okay, so this ring is kind of expensive. Or these rings, rather. So maybe we... Okay, so let us take off damage type. Let's look for... Let's expand. Let's expand here. So minion damage, 27%. But we did a high amount of strength and minion damage. With a good price point. Strength, 21% minion damage, 16%. Okay. 97% increased minion damage, +2 to strength. So that can still be leveled up a little bit here. But I would like... You might be able to buy with the tokens instead of gold. Oh yeah, I have a ton of those. Yeah, I can definitely use some of my tokens that I've been saving up. I can just save more of my gold. So what I really want a good implicit though. Like the one that I have is actually a good implicit. Movement speed isn't too bad either though. But I wouldn't mind... so subtype. Okay, we don't need that really. Personal ailments, no. Because what I would want, I would like to get something that gives me minion damage at the top. Like, movement speed isn't terrible. Oh, it's under subtype? Okay, so all classes. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so increased minion damage. Yeah, turquoise ring. Okay, let's see this. All right, here we go. Here we go. So these ones are pretty pricey. So this is the one for 172. And they've pretty much been forged out. But this gives me 5% increase, minion damage, 17. This is 6% plus 103, so 109% increase minion damage, +2 strength. And we're going into the upper echelon now, which is pretty high. Yeah, these are pretty expensive now. Yeah. So let's... these ones are pretty hefty. I can maybe rock with this one. This one gives me the highest minion damage output. And I can maybe roll more since this only has... this is 34. So there's a potential for me to do good with this. Let's see. 28k plus 1. Okay, so I have to pay off one of those skulls. Because everything else is 0. And this gives me the highest minion damage right now. And then this is potentially something I can work toward. So do I... it's only 28k for now. 28k. Not the worst. I can always go back and farm for more. But let's just see what we can work with here. Alright, so... we still have one more slot we can slot in here, which can be for poison. So we can put poison res on this. But minion damage we can get up. So this is going to be a tier 3 for sure. Perfect. So minion damage got jumped up to tier 4, which is good. And let's just make sure we get some poison resistance real quick before I forget. Tier 1. Tier 4 strength. Tier 5. Oh man, all my potential is gone. So I could only get a tier 1 on this, but I guess it's not the worst, because if this is giving me plus 8, let's see here. This should give me a better stat value. Yeah, okay, so we go from 2574 to 2604. 2808. Yeah, okay, so it's a good boost. All right, so not too bad. Not the worst thing in the world, but also not the best. And then this attunement can also see value at level 65. So we can technically still work on this ring. So then the only thing we really need is a belt, if we can get that up. And then these aren't too bad for now. I guess what I'll do is I'll keep playing until I reach a road or a roadblock. And then I can come back and start doing some shopping. Because right now we're doing decent. I'd say that we're pretty much cleaning out the maps at the moment. So I do want to get the blessing for this. But if I go here, I should probably get here when I'm... this is 70. Okay, let me farm to 65 and then I'll see if I can rock the 70 map. Because being 5 levels under isn't too bad. Alright, so let's just keep on grabbing some more tombs. Or tomes. Yeah, there we go. I can't remember what this boss dropped. Because once I hit empowered again, I need to actually target focus a specific map. Because I need to get cold damage items. Yeah, I'm pretty slow now because of because I don't have the movement speed. I'm gonna have to. It's not the fastest moving build right now. Yeah, I definitely gotta rock on my movement speed upgrade at some point. If I can find a better pair of boots that gives me the cold damage and everything, then it'd be good, but that might take some time, especially considering what the price was for those boots earlier. might check my nodes as well. I think I can maybe get some movement speed out of my nodes. I should have haste. Alright, we're out of here. Yeah, I think I do have haste, right? Let me see. Okay, so this is primal medicine. This was... oh yeah, this is healing for my minions. Oh, you know what? Oh, I should probably do this. I should do Tempest Bond. Because I have a minion, so this is doubled. So I've increased physical, cold, and lightning damage, so I can use 2 out of the 3. I should probably level it up when I'm done. Because that's going to give me a nice big boost to my damage right there. But as far as movement speed, though... okay, so this is melee damage, melee, melee, strength, damage reduction... okay, melee attack speed. So we're going to max this out to 10 for sure. But I don't think we have anything for... dark. Okay, so... minions have a chance to gain haste. So haste can be good here. So if I do Hawk Wings, we have dodge rating and a chance to gain haste on hit. But I swear I had one that had haste though. So strength. So I gotta max some of these out. Okay, so this is important for companion damage. I swear I had haste. Attunement. Maybe I didn't. Well, I'll work on that anyway. Not a big deal right now. Yeah, we'll just get the Hawk Wings then. We'll lock into Hawk Wings when we get enough saved up. But for now, let's just keep on moving. I'll just save up whatever resources I have. So, yeah, 2620 versus 2306. That's a huge DPS loss. That's crazy. Unless I can get the same boots. If I can get the same Advent of the Erased, but instead of Vitality, it gives me Strength, I think these boots would actually be kind of crazy. Because we'd maintain the movement speed buff, and then also gain the additional prefix. So maybe I can look for Advent with a Strength prefix on there. Because that would actually be really helpful. Without having to sacrifice too much of my damage. And I can still maintain the haste and everything. That's actually good. Let me go back to the bazaar real quick then. Because that actually makes some sense to my brain. I'll search for that real quick. It's like, no, best of both worlds. Alright, so... so the unique was Advent, right? There we go, Advent of the Erased. And then we want it to be... okay, so we get some move. Okay, this is already there. That's fine. Subtype. So exalted. Do we want this to be legendary? Okay, so oh yeah, so this gives us strength, +5 strength, and we still have enough Weaver's Will to work with this. +5 strength is kind of nice. Us 10,000 of my points, although I can probably use one of my skull points. So this is not bad. +5. This is +2, +6 strength, crit strike avoidance, dodge rating is pretty good. This is actually not a bad one either. Vitality, strength, armor. Okay, here we go. So we got movement speed, strength. Oh, it's only +1 though. That won't do much for me. +5, +4, +2, +6. Ooh, the dex and strength one's not bad, but no. Strength int, this is +7. Elemental res. 236 dodge rating while using evade. Okay. 13 strength. Here we go. Okay, this one's not too bad. +13 strength. Some additional health. We get some necrotic resistance. Not bad. And we get some health back. But the strength boost is pretty good. It does cost 1 skull. Okay, I can afford to buy this one and try it. Let's see. So where was it? This is strength. So we're at 2604. 2471. Really? So even with that boost. So I'm guessing it's the plus 10 cold damage that's giving us the really like the real maximum push here. Because we just didn't get anything. 2691. Yeah, that completely didn't do anything. Which sucks, but luckily it wasn't like that expensive. Yeah, so we lose about 200 of our... Yeah, we lose about 200, and then on top of that, Sabretooth's probably not doing as much. Damn, dude, that's two potentially good advents that just don't hit the mark. So I guess the real champion, well, not champion, but the real stat to look out for is the +10. The flat cold damage to attacks is probably what we're looking for. And if I could, okay, if I can boost my dex up, that could potentially give me more movement speed, but that's another investment. So let's go into belt then. I wonder if I can get a better belt. Where's this? Here we go. Okay, so we want cold damage for sure. Subtype. Ooh. Okay, Divine Girdle can be good. Movement speed. I'll take that. And we want that to be exalted. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? So 8% movement speed, throwing damage. 75% cold damage. Okay. Ooh, this is not bad. So 21% increased main damage plus cold damage. And we still have a lot to roll on this too. 56. So I'm assuming these are pretty low tier. This is listed. Wow, this is listed 23 hours ago. This is fresh. Requires level 80 though. Ah, that's the only problem. So I'm not level 80 just yet. So if I buy this, I couldn't even wear it yet. But that is a pretty decent one. So everything is level 80 here. Unfortunately. So I can't really buy any of these. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I have to wait. I'll have to just wait till something drops then. Because there's no way for me, there's no reason for me to spend that right now when I'm not even level 80, let alone 70. So I'll just get the experience boost from this particular area, since this is what gives me, so this blessing gives me some experience. I'll just farm this for now until I can get at least closer to 65 or whatever. And then we can go to the next tomb, or next map, sorry. Where was it? Yeah, it's right here. Get some more of these tomes. So a belt game needs to be leveled up. If I can get a good belt drop, I'll be happy, but can't really bank on that. But yeah, Maxis was saying earlier that I should really just lock in on one. I shouldn't focus too heavily on both. So I'm going to probably look for cold damage, but just more so for my minions. My birds are just cooking them. Damn, my Sabertooth. Damn, those swipes? Holy. Those swipes were cooking. Alright, so 64. So yeah, I think this is probably the better game plan. Stick to this map for now. Get to a good level. Then move to the next one later. Get to like a 65, 66. See if I can get some extra drops along the way. And just level up my stats little by little. Let's see here. So this we want melee attack speed, endurance thresholds, crit strike, natural bond. Okay, so we have a chance to gain haste for 1 second on hit. So haste, again, haste is not too bad. But I really want to max out my damage output first before we do anything more. I don't want to neglect my damage. So more attack speed is always going to be good, just to max that out. If I can swing faster, then it won't matter so much if I move slower, because I can just swing and just delete. I need to use more Maelstrom though. I've been really sleeping on my Maelstrom, I'm not gonna lie. But Maelstrom is so solid just for easy free damage. Dagger. Okay, we're out. Another tome, let's go. Back-to-back tomes. Sounds wonderful. I'm really curious as to what surprises will be in store for tomorrow's live stream for Last Epoch. I'm really curious to see what else they're going to show off, because they did recently drop their trailer for the season, which I thought was pretty good. But I definitely want to see what other surprises they plan to show us. Because I'm already excited, man. I really can't wait to jump into Season 4 and kick off the season again with Rogue and then potentially figure something out. Okay, Volcanus, I'll just collect them. And I want to see all the patch notes. Like, I really want to see what they've changed, because I'm sure they're keeping a lot of things close to their chest right now. So I'm really curious to see what exactly they're not hiding, but I want to see exactly what changes they have in store for all the effective characters. Pretty sure Beastmaster might get a little bit of an adjustment, but that's no surprise considering how strong Beastmaster is. Literally, I just Like, I kid you not, this is my first time using Beastmaster. And I literally just... First attempt, beat everything. First attempt, I just cooked every single boss. Didn't think about it. But Rogue, holy, Rogue, I felt like I was struggling for a while. Because I'm so fragile. But Beastmaster, I'm just like, alright, dude, let's lock in. Doom, delete. Boss just fell over like a pile of bricks. Alright. So, what do we want to invest in now? More damage? Yeah, of course. Saber 2's gonna buy harder. Okay, so now what else? What else? What else? What else? This is 14, right? So I can't... This was 64, was it? What level did I have to do? 65, was it? Okay, 65. Okay, so next level, I can level up my ring a little bit more. Oh man, if I can get a better dedication too, it'd be nice. Like it gave me some pretty solid prefixes, except for the resistances while channeling. That was just a lame piece of poop. But it's all good. Any more tomes around here? Oh, there we go. Just tome farming all day. Oh yeah, this. Let me challenge this guy. I want to get this sword. I want to see if it does anything. Oh, chance to shock on hit? Damn, dude. Damn. Wow. So this gives me physical damage, melee physical, and it's plus 17 too, and it gives me damage over time and frailty. It's not bad for a one-handed axe though. But that's gonna like really just cripple my build, huh? If I had like another sword or an axe that was just as good. But then again, we're not really doing anything that's, well, yeah, we're not really doing damage over time except for Maelstrom. But this is still a good axe though. Wait a minute. 27? Oh, so this... Oh, we got the Conan sword then. Hold up. So we're doing 3100 then. So 2388 versus 2843. Okay, so basically our Gathering Storm has a much higher DPS value. I'm assuming... Okay, 8124. Okay, so even our minions got a big boost. So we got the Conan sword now. So we got Shredding Armor, which is good. Quick Strike is good. So DOT for minions, I guess that's pretty much for Frostbite, I guess. Shock I don't care about. But the melee damage is good. The strength is good. The attack speed is perfect. And then I can instantly kill enemies. You know what? I think I might rock with this for a moment. Let's just see how let's see how things pan out. Because this carried me all the way from the very beginning. So this Hammer of Laurent is pretty darn solid. So it served its purpose. Now I can finally start bonking people. Oh yeah, we're definitely slashing them. I'm definitely feeling the difference already. Offhand Catalyst. Yeah, I'll just collect all these things. I like learning about new items that drop. I'm always like that. Anything I don't know about, I always click on it and then just collect it and read about it. Because it always inspires me about something. I was like, maybe I can make this build or that build. Alright, let's go in this area. Let's test out the build and see how good it is in this area. Okay, lightning resistance. Okay, not bad. And I guess the movement can be mitigated by the leap slam, so even though I'm moving somewhat slow in that regard, the leap slam is so good. That thing takes you all across the world, dude. You can go from Japan all the way back to flipping Miami in one leap. All right, the fact that I just stood in that entire the fact that I just stood there and I did not die is crazy. If I was a rogue doing that, I'm pretty sure I would have been back at the menu screen already. I literally stood in all that AoE. I stood in that all day. Or done. Oh, are we just lagging now? What's going on? Just a random hiccup on the internet. We were totally fine earlier, so I don't know what's going on. All right, for now though, let's put away this hammer, because I think we've done a lot with the hammer. So Hammer of Lorenz. Anytime I play another build with Beastmaster, I know what to do. The hammer. It's hammer time. And then this axe can probably... Wait a minute, what? Do I not have two-handers? Why is it going there? Why is it going to my legendary? The heck? It should go into my... I know why, because it's full. Okay, I have to just reposition things. Makes sense. I guess we can make a legendary 2 tab. Dash tab. So just do L2. Okay. What are my stats again? What are my prerequisites? Just legendary. Okay. Oh, I can just duplicate it. I'm so stupid. Well, so that's fine. Category legendary. Priority, rarity, legendary. That's fine. Okay, so now this should go. There you go. Okay. And this should go into my regular slots. So this is cold damage. 7%. This can go. This is 8% plus cold plus armor. This gives me 7% chance to gain 30 ward when I hit. That's actually not bad. That's more yeah, it's actually better. Yeah, let's take these two off. And then we can put this on. Yeah, because now we get more cold damage. And we have a chance to gain some ward, which is not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're working. We're working. Yeah, I don't know why we're actually lagging though, which is strange. Ooh. Place an idol. Let's see here. Can we get something nice? Please don't break. Please don't break. Okay. That's not bad for an enchantment. Crit strike chance, multiplier is okay. I have no more left though. Okay. Well, at least we got that pumped up a little bit. But we're out of here. Nice. Okay, so that's out of the way. Next up is tomes. Give me the tomes. Give me the tomes, dude. Give me the tomes. I don't even do the rips anymore. Every time I see a rip, I'm like, you know, it was fun for a while, but I'm good. Like once you get your preferred dino, it's just like, all right, you know what, I'm good. Don't gotta go back and do it again. I don't want to have like a whole stock of dino rings. Which does remind me though, I should probably look at the Primalist gear and see if I can get anything nice. These guys, however, annoying. Let's see how fast I bake. Let's see how fast I bake them though. Oh, he's dead. Oh, this could actually be good. This is a good dagger that I am using on my one of my older builds actually. So on my marksman build, I'm actually using that. This is damage over time. Okay, I'm as tempting as it is to want to pick this up. Fire damage and physical, poison, and I have a chance to upgrade. This could be nice. You know what? I'll grab it for my rogue. Sometimes you just can't resist some of these drops, you know? Some of these drops are just so good, you just have to... gotta give in. Oh, there's a static... Hold on, affix added? For what? Hmm? What affix? Oh, this? Ah! Okay, so we have plus... Oh yeah, because we have +3 Weaver's Touch. That's right. Okay, so we have +9 dodge rating if you've been hit. Crit strike avoid. Okay, I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, you know what? Realistically, though, me not having as much movement speed is kind of like that realistic way, because this is like a big flippin' heavy sword, you know, playing into that lore, playing into the role like I should. C5, let's go. We're out of here. Oh, the spoon. The spoon, dude, the spoon. Oh, hold on a second. Totem armor, that I don't need, but the suffix is kind of nice. That melee damage. Hold on a sec. So more attack speed. Can't go wrong with more attack speed. We're out of here. More tomes, please, more tomes. Oh yeah. Okay, so what was this? What can I remove for this? Oh, this is giving me 32 physical and poison. That's a heavy one. That's a pretty heavy one. This is cold damage. I don't even think this is really worth. Yeah, I think we'll stick with these two for now. If I can get a better slot on this, it'll be nice. But spoon though. Low on spell hit, chance to apply frailty on spell hit. Oh, this is a spell. Oh, okay, spell spoon. Right. So yeah, I guess we'll keep working on these idols. There's still a work in progress, for sure. Okay. This would be nice, but I think what we have is still better because we can inflict bleed on cold hits. So it's like and it's also fine because, you know, applying bleed when I'm doing cold damage is no brain. Just do it normally. Okay, anything for tomes around here? Aha! I see over here. Okay, after this map, I'll try out the 70 map and see if I can get my blessing for that one. I'm swinging though. I am swinging. That attack speed is crisp. Where is this guy at? Where are you? Finished. Done. Okay. Let's see what, yeah, let's see if I can actually, if I can handle a level 70 map. Let's see this. We already have this done. We don't need to do it again. It's not super necessary. But I want to get my tomes done. But before that though. So yeah, let's attempt to do this. To get a blessing on this one. See how much of a difference we're gonna have. Old runes. They're just runes, affix shards. I guess we'll get some runes for now. Alright, let's test it out. Let's see how much damage I can pull off in a level 70 with 65. If I can survive, good. If not, gotta go back. I think we're alright. I think we're good. Let's go to this tomb real quick. Cold res. Okay, pick that one up. Give me all that. Give me all that money. Give me all that currency. I think we're good. I think we're alright. We just deleted that bear like it was nothing. This one right here is going to be a tricky one though. Or will it? Now we're good. Now we're good. I got a bit concerned because I saw my health go down a little bit too quickly, but I was like, yeah, you know, I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Oh, let's see. I can definitely improve this one. Let's enchant it. Increase armor, 1% reduce bonus damage taken from critical strikes. Okay. We'll see how that turns out. Okay. I think I have quite a bit of idols, so I can always look at those later. What's this? The heck is this? Prismatic Gaze. Create a prism shard when you directly use an elemental skill that costs less than 40 mana. Prism shards orbit you for up to 10 seconds and then expire. If released, they target the nearest enemy and explode. That's an interesting helmet. Okay. So I'll put this bow away. That's potentially a decent bow. And this axe, pretty good. All right, so we're done on this one too. So let's clear this map out. All right, so I think we're good. Level 70 on this map is okay. I think 65 was definitely the healthy, like, median. Oh, hold on a second. I was just talking about that relic earlier. And now I have another one that I can use right now. Hold on a second. I can definitely... Let's see if I can get any value out of this. This is 14. Okay, I'm going to try my best to just use what I've got. I'm going to drop my DPS down a little bit here. By how much? 3290. That's not that bad. That's not that much. If I can get better stats... Oh, it's going to be a competition. If I can get maybe a higher tier on my cold, if I roll cold, we'll see what it rolls. Otherwise, I'll just go back to using the one I have, but let's see. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's see if luck favors us. It's always weird that sometimes the health bar of the enemies don't show up. It's so weird. Still bugs me. Hopefully that gets fixed for the next update. Nice. Oh, this has 1 LP on it. That's not a bad thorn shell then. Okay, so for the first level 70 map, we lived. Didn't die, so that's a positive. So now we have 33% increased minion health, which actually is not bad. If we can keep our minions tanky, we are okay. So that's just one of many. If I can, I just want cold damage on this again. And then the rest, well, actually the suffix would, if I can get not +9 on this, it'd be crisp. We'll see. What the heck is this? Phrase retreat. Plus to the frost wall. Ah, okay. So put this away, put that away. All right. Oh, I see 2 tombs. 2 tombs. Must get them now. Let's go. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they did say they're going to change some of the animations for Beastmaster, so I'm really curious to see how that's going to pan out. Oh, I see elemental damage, which can be actually decent. That can be a decent amulet. We'll find out soon. I was on the market for one, so this could potentially be something of value. Man, it feels so good to cruise though on this build. Really feels nice and comfortable. I'm not dying. I think I've only died out of the entire run. I think I've only died like 6 times. No, maybe, yeah, 5 or 6 times, because I died randomly at times, just for stupid things, but most of the time I've lived, which says a lot because I've died so much on my rogue build. You know, it comes with the territory, I guess. Hopefully with the new rogue class skills coming in, it'll make things a lot easier to survive and still get value by being a speed criminal. Alright, what do we have here now? Oh, okay. The game was listening. I got a tier 2 increased cold damage. Not bad. If I can get some more on that, if I can get a tier... What was this one? This is a tier 4. If I can get a tier 4 on this too, and we got health regen, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. The health regen is perfect. That means we just live. More minion health, more tanky. Cold damage, perfect. Okay, I think we're looking good. We've rolled pretty good so far. Now we just gotta wait patiently for the rolls to finish up. We have 9 left, so I'm hoping that those 9 roll into the additional tier slots for I hope they roll in for the respective section for cold damage. Okay, well, let's see here. What do we have? So this now is... Okay, so we have ward decay threshold and +3 ward per second. That's cool. So I got some extra energy shield, 3 more Weaver's Touch, so that's not the worst thing. Then this one's finished now. We have +52 dodge rating, which is not bad. Okay, I mean we're leveling up. We're leveling up. I think I can live with that. Alright, this is Conquered. We're out of here. Later. Man, I can't wait for the echo chains too. It's going to be really, really cool to try out the echo chains. On paper, it looks interesting. I just hope that in practice, it ends up being a very fun mechanic to take advantage of. Impossible. Where do you think you're going? Holy moly, almost got cooked. Alright, conquered. Nice. What is this? Spell damage plus 20 vitality. Nah, we're alright. What was his nemesis again? Oh, 1 LP on this is pretty good. If I can get 2 on that, it'd be nice. I can go back to my rogue build and see if I can try and get that to beat Abroth. Grid strike multi, bleed on hit. Ooh, 250. Increase melee damage. This is a 250 upgrade to be okay. That can be a decent one. Two-handed axe. 105 melee damage. This is necrotic. 81. I'll grab this two-handed sword though. See if I can get lucky with it. Okay. So what do we get here now? We got 73% increased mini health, so that was a good level up. So again, minions are going to be really, really beefy, which is the plan. Because if they don't die, then we're crisp. So yeah, more attack speed. We'll max that out to 10, and then we'll figure out what we need to do next. What's this? Okay, so this is shark, right? Aspect of the shark grants 15% more melee damage and increases melee attack speed. Wow, so even more attack speed. Okay, so it lasts longer, and then this one can stack up to 5 times, but it's significantly less effective. I see. So I have additional health, and minions have increased health. Additionally, you and your companions take reduced bonus damage from crit strikes. Okay, strength and dex is pretty good. Okay. I'll have to go back and reanalyze some of the nodes. But that's finished. So we're gonna get this tome here too. I want to learn. I wish to learn. Some of these guys say some corny lines. I wish to learn. What are you learning about, man? I want to know. I think the reason why I like the freeze build in this game is because of the satisfying sound it makes when everything just like it just cracks like actual ice. This sounds so satisfying. I wish to learn. Yeah, I remember this. Boots. Do I even need better boots? I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's see. We're out of here. We're out of here. Okay, so I think we can do one quest. Yeah, we can do one of them. I wish to learn. I'm also curious about the new enemies too. Like I really am. I'm really curious about how the new enemies are gonna turn out with the omen windows and whatever. Like as long as Ellie continues to put out good content that is that's fun and engaging. Like I feel like Ellie could take a good page out of Torchlight Infinite's book when it comes to endgame content. If they can really take some notes on what it means to have like a fun and engaging kind of choose your own path experience for the endgame, Torchlight is definitely one of the better things to pay attention to. Because they do such an amazing job, and that's why I always love Torchlight Infinite's endgame. Some of the best endgame for me personally in any ARPG. Oh, I see chest. I see chest. Let me get it. Oh. Can I get this chest? I gotta go around for that chest, boy? Am I gonna go all the way around? What's this? Get out of here. So where is the entrance to this barn? Here? Oh, damn. They all just bombarded me. Didn't realize. I can't get in there? No, there's got to be a way in there. I wish to learn. Gotta be a way to get inside. How the heck do you even... Nah, there's gotta be a way to get in there, dude. I want that chest right now. Unless that's like a bait. Is it a bait? Am I being baited? Probably a bait. Oh, whatever. It's not that big of a deal, really. The Terra's grace be with you. I wish to learn. Oh, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's open now. I see. Give me that chest. For nothing. All for nothing. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, last one, and then I'll call it here. It's almost 4 now in the afternoon, or close to evening time, so I want to try and kind of die down for a little bit, relax, and then get some good healthy sleep so that we can wake up tomorrow with a last Epoch live stream. Q&A. It's always nice to tune in with Mike and the EHG crew. Always good people. And I also probably should cook some dinner too while I'm at it. Get some extra dinner up in there. Oh, hold on a second. This is a fire? A two-hander? Oh, hold on. That can be good for my other rogue build that I'm working on. Hold on. Might have to put that into my inventory for a moment. Do I need to do the tombs though? Have to? Guess I have to, huh? I guess I can probably transform or convert one of my other cold damage idols into something. We'll see. I don't know if I have. I don't know if I have a lot of them. I think I only have a small handful of them that are primarily primalists. Because I think I have majority rogue idols since I play rogue the most. Damn, that frame rate's dropping real nice. Holy. Lightning res. Wait, hold on a second. Let me go back. This is oh, this can actually be decent. It's a minor idol, but actually not bad. That res is pretty interesting. Oh wait, hold on. This is lightning. Okay. Damage over time. Honestly, this can maybe be swapped out because I get more resistances. This doesn't do much for me. Outside of maybe Maelstrom, but that's like whatever. I'm not really even using Maelstrom, to be honest with you. I probably should though. Okay, so now where are we at? Okay, so we have a tier 3. 97% increased mini health is pretty nice. Tier 3 cold damage, which is good. Some health, +1 to health regen, and we have 53%. Okay, you know what? This is pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we're in a good spot because that health regen is going to really just help us stay alive as we go through maps. So I think we won in the end. I think it rolled on what we needed. Plus we get ward every 3 seconds. That's also good, so we can stay alive there too. This build is coming together. It's coming together quite nice. Oh my gosh, I got cooked. Damn it, dude. Wow. I got hit just as I dodged out. No, man, I lost my tomes. My tomes are gone, dude. I got too confident. Just as I was talking about being able to live, I get cooked. I tried dodging and I got cooked. All right, well, I guess that's where we'll stop for now. But yeah, folks, I didn't want to keep this one too long. I just wanted to, again, I'm trying to get myself back into the swing of LE. And so basically from here on out, most streams, if not all streams, will be last Epoch streams. So if that's what you enjoy, be sure to follow on YouTube here and of course here on Twitch. And yeah, I'll be working on this build both on and off stream alongside my other rogue build that I'm working on. So I'll look forward to showing that off when that time comes. So far, it's been pretty good. The rogue build, I think, has been like the fastest in terms of my clears. But yeah, look forward to that build. And I'll see you folks on the next one. I'm not going to raid anyone today because this is like an unusual time period. So yeah, catch y'all later. As always, new warriors, stay strong, keep fighting, and may the force be with you all always. Take care. I'll see you again very, very soon. All right? Much love. God bless.